What's up, all my divine loves and my divine lovers? I love you guys from the door to the floor. Let's start this message off because this is a download. Let's start it off with just commencing and immensing and relishing and meditating briefly on gratitude, okay? Grateful for what you have and what you do not have in your life. All right, let's have that moment of silence briefly, okay? Just to immense and a relish and gratitude for what you simply have right in this moment, okay? All right, let's begin. I think it's funny here, okay? Yeah, 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, you guys. Some don't want me to bring this message out on the real. It's a download. I was minding my business. Because I ran out here. This is not appropriate. Okay, thoroughly. Okay, long story, but nevertheless, trust me when I tell you, what's happening here is divine spirit is making it clear that somebody. Oh snap! Okay, so no, where is it? Oh, okay, good. I was minding my business. I was doing my ponytail in my hair, and I heard clearly Hyatt Hotel, and I said, "What's going on?" So, see, when divine spirit do that, like, it's important, okay? So what I got was Hyatt Hotel, and it was about, of course, it's definitely going, it's a attempt murder. Somebody wants to murder someone. Now, I had to delete a whole video because I thought it didn't have the sound. Because you see my microphone here. Yeah, I thought it didn't have the sound, but I realized it had the sound. So yeah, so it has the sound. Um, Nevertheless, you guys, karma is on your side right now. Okay, right now, karma is on your side because you guys are receiving the download that is coming from the Most High, telling you guys karma is on your side. Some of you guys was with this person here. Maybe you thought that they had some love, but whatever they're going to do it in spite of the love that they have for you. Because they also feel like it's your karma, it's something that you did, okay? This is going to happen from somebody who you think that love you, but they don't love you. See, they don't want me to give you this message. They've been trying to, trust me, every time you try to give a message, things are happening to the actual messenger. So, like I said, when I first heard don't shoot the messenger, it was very valid that you do so, okay? Because the messenger really carries a message and gets abused in the process. you know, you got dummies out here, that want to be the messenger but can't carry the message because they pathetic and greedy, or whatever, and they will rather sell it, right? So you got some, it's all different ways, okay? And when they see the actual messenger, they want to cut the head off, or they want to cut the toe off, or they want to cut the feet off, or they want to do something bad to them. But nevertheless, this person took time. They took time, okay? This person actually took time. Why? Because what they were doing with their time is they were watching you, okay? They were watching you. I know, right? Okay, so they were watching you all this time. And what I need to tell you guys about them watching you is Divine Spirit showed me like the movies that you see. This person had you on the phone trying to link you around their finger or text you or whatever kind of communication you guys had here. It was uh, something that they were trying to do. You know how you meet those guys that, or not meet those guys, because definitely we don't meet those guys, but you know how when You see on certain things that guys just link up with the female to marry them to whatever, just like the females link up with the guy to marry them to, yeah, to kill them for whatever they have, right? When the guys think they have nothing, but they just do X, Y, and Z to get insurance money just to marry you, just so they can, because this is their way of living. This is their way of living. They get with you, link up with you, and try to connect with you so that you would let your guards down. Anyway, I just want to get back to this. Oh, yeah. Divine spirits that continue. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And a lot of things that I see, it's sad. And these are not movies that I see, you know what I'm saying? These are like also, when you look at the documentaries of people who love with their whole heart, get, in a situation where it was nothing but monetary gain on the next person's mind. The next person, this was their plot, this was their opportunity. So a lot of ways, when you, because a lot of you guys, honestly, you slept with this person one time, okay, and you consider them like family, okay, logical family, not biological, not soul, not your soul family, but you consider them uh, logical family, okay. But a lot of you guys, had this one night stand with them, or this person as a person to just have one night stands, okay? But 9 times out of 10, you guys slept with this person here, okay? And this person is definitely not a person who's going to be honest with you. No, they're not. Why would they be honest when they're trying to do so much, right? They're not honest with you. They're very violent. And you guys, they kept that under wraps some kind of way. Maybe you guys saw flare-ups or signs. Maybe you know a part of their story. Um, chaotic, chaotic relationship, okay? To all females and males, before you get to be with a person, before you get to fall too deep with a person, before you get to second base with a person, can you please voluntarily ask them what is their story? Okay? What is their story? Listen to their story. Listen as only the dying can hear. Because you got people that even lie on people such as myself. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was a child, I had a certain person that would lie to people and tell them that little sick stuff about me. And I found out later on, this person was close to me. They would tell people that I take off my clothes for money for different men at night. I'm here to tell you guys that was their fantasy, okay? It was never mine. Because at night, I was working overnight. I stayed in overnight jobs because I had child or children at the time. So, but this person who was close to me would always tell people this story. Like, I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand why it was. I don't know what they got out of it. Whatever, okay? So, I'm just saying, you guys, get to know this person's story, because if this person was more malicious, like the person who was close to me, that could have been even my blood that I'm speaking of, it could have been, all right? I'm trying to tell you, be careful. You need to know their story, because these people will wipe you out quicker than God get the news, and I'm going to tell you that from the door. You know what I'm saying? So, please, know that you know their story, okay, before you go anywhere with them, and study them. Like you studied on a test. You have to study these people who you call yourself going to lay your head down and sleep with. You do know when you sleep, you're at a not a conscious state. All right, so think about that before you get very relaxed. How about say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? If tomorrow is our fate, I'll see you on that day, right? Nevertheless, that's just a suggestion. because I've experienced the hardest of hard tests here on earth, where the closest of the most can be the most cunning, cutthroat people you ever imagined that you could have grown up with, that you could have enjoyed, that you could have loved, and really sacrificed time and efforts for, even your life for these people, just so they can have the opportunity to say, well, another lie, right? So, here we go. Now, here's the heartbreak, okay? The heartbreak is this person here, honestly, you guys, this person here, please, come on, nails. I gotta get my nails done, redone, because they're growing out. Okay, here you go. Gotta get my nails did, but I'm not a nail diddy person, but I'm gonna go back. But anyway, this person has been doing necromancy spells, okay? They're very much, or paying somebody to do them, because you got to be highly skilled in order to do this. You can't just do this just because you want to do this, right? You got to be highly skilled. They're doing some form of witchcraft. Only skilled individuals can do, you know what I'm saying? And these fools are going to really, literally, they're messing up, okay? Anytime they're messing up, okay? Just put it that way. These people think they have the right to do these things, and they are messing up. I cannot say anymore, because Divine Spirit wanted them to go ahead and they're going to have, all I heard was shackles on my feet. You know what I'm saying? I heard that shackles on my feet. I heard that so clear. These people really think they have a right to go in and do certain things that they're doing, such as these spells and stuff like that. You don't have that right? So, anywho, I heard spiritual degradation, spiritual degradation, Divine Spirit just said. But nevertheless, these people are digging up ashes. Okay, the phoenix ashes. These people are digging up ashes in them. See, they don't want me to say it. They did this the last read. But nevertheless, they're heartbroken because their necromancy spell did not work. Who are you in the spiritual realm? You have to really think of who you are before you start paying people to do that. You better think about who you paying before you really do, because all of that is connected to your heartbreak, baby. And it could break physically as well. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this person is very karmic. This is a karmic person. This is a person who you guys can only learn these low vibrational lessons here. This is karmic here. This person can only push your buttons and trigger you and, right? Teach you how to let go of some things when it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Let go. This is a karmic person. Some of you guys was dating, okay? And it's crazy because all this person is talking about here, and I can't make this up, all this person has been talking about is how they're going to put you here in this coffin. That's the message I get. That's all they can talk about. How they're going to do this, how they're going to do that. And I was wondering, why are they talking about it? Okay. Oh, thank you, Divine Spirit. Okay, thank you. The reason that they're talking about it is because this person who you guys had slept with that one time, who wasn't honest with you to tell you that they are married anyway, and the person who they're married to is very protective over them, I got a message when I went to get my phone prior to this read. Like I told you guys, this is the second time I'm trying to give you this message. Excuse me. Wow. So I got a message from Divine Spirit that some of you guys are excited, to go to Tokyo and to do certain things, or, just get out and vibe, and go to the hotel. Now, those of you who Tokyo don't apply, if somebody's telling you to meet at this Hyatt hotel, whether it's Grand Hyatt, because it's coming up Grand Hyatt when I pulled it up, because I did this at the end of the read. I said, you know what, before I do anything, I want to gold seal by looking up this Hyatt, because I don't know what's in Tokyo. I've never been to Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? Divine Spirit put us here in certain ways, so y'all know that this message is coming straight from the Most High, right? So anyway, it's like, okay, you guys were excited about, just doing something with this person, and some of you guys are excited about them calling you and stuff like that to do this type of thing. However, somehow, if you guys got this text or this email or whatever type of way they communicated, it's that person that they're married to. They can only talk about killing you. That's all they've been talking about. This person was not honest with you. The only thing on this person's mind is this: I'm going to kill that person. And I don't know what's happening here, but yeah. So what I've seen here is, these people wanted so... Okay, first of all, let me just start by saying that's the truth, okay? That is the truth, okay? There's the rose, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces might be involved here, but that is the truth, okay? They don't have to be. But what I'm getting is these people are going to photograph it. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, let me help y'all there. Now I see, because I was like, what's going on? Yeah, so these people are going to photograph it because they're paying somebody to kill you guys at this hotel. Now it makes sense. Okay, so they're paying somebody, and this person is going to get paid very well. They're going to get a trip to Tokyo, and it's on them. All expenses paid. And they're going to get this money once they give the photograph that you guys are deceased. They're going to get this abundance, because I was like, why? And these people are like, because... The truth is, that's when this came out. The truth is, they're going to photograph it and get this abundance. They're going to get paid a really significant amount. A significant amount. Can't make that up. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys here, okay? Wow. Divine Spirit, tell us, indicate something of the person who is coming towards them at the hotel to kill them. Is there any way you can give us... this person has gambling habits. Now I see. Yeah. So they're going to be gambling. So you might notice somebody in a gambling room, or they may mention something about gambling. Get the heck away from them. Get the heck away from them. If you notice any gambling thing, that's the indication that this is the person. He probably will say, I'm only here to gamble. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to walk you to your room. Oh, ma'am, I'm just only... I don't know whether you're going to... What I'm getting is a person who carry the bags. They come off like the person who carrying the bags to your room, or helping you with the bags or something like that. And I see them actually dressed, but it's weird. So I don't know if they're disguising as a hotel person, and then they come and then they say they just... Gambling is the key. Just know that if a person comes off and say something about gambling, that's your clue. All right, you guys, I'm finished with you. This is on to the next. I love you guys. Be safe out there. Whew, please be safe out there. This is no joke. Okay? If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again, you guys. Until then, be safe. Namaste.